How do you feel when you're presented with a problem? What if you don't see a solution strategy right away? We're going to look at this animation to see how some friends feel when faced with a problem like the bike and skateboard problem that you just worked. How do you feel when you're faced with a problem? Is it difficult for you to move forward if you don't immediately see a solution strategy? Are you one of these people in the class? Maybe you think to yourself, I don't know. So you might be thinking, get me out of here. This will be easy. I'll never be able to do this. I don't know where to start. Maybe yikes. I don't know. There are lots of different places that most students start a math problem. And it really doesn't matter where you're at. We can always move forward. So we've talked a little bit about tools and strategies that you need for problem solving. Okay, I want you to think about comparing some of the problem solving strategies that you already know to the skills and strategies that you might need to navigate a maze. How might these be similar? How might problem solving strategies and being able to get through a maze be similar? So you may be asking yourself, what do mazes have to do with math? Okay, what kind of class is this? What have I gotten myself into? My teacher is a little weird. It's okay. I know I'm weird, right? This class is different from any class that you've ever taken before. You're going to learn math, but you're also going to learn strategies for more effective learning. Okay, so let's look at some of the questions that we might think. So maybe you think, or something that we're going to work on is, how do I think? We're going to really explore that this year. And we're going to look at, how do I learn? Okay? Because nobody is stuck where they're at. Just because you may feel like you're not very good at math doesn't mean that you can't be good at math. It just means that we have to think a little harder about how we go about solving problems and the mindset that we start with them. So when I feel confused, does this mean I'm not smart? Absolutely not. Confusion is one of the ways that we learn. We're going to talk about that more this year. So what steps can you take to become a more strategic learner? We're not going to talk about all of them today, but I'm going to give you a hint that it has to do with your brain and getting closer to understanding that. How can I make improvements if things go wrong? How can I recognize and repeat the steps that I've taken when things have gone right? So if you got a C-, why did you get that C-? Were there things that you could have done better? Or maybe that is your best and that's great. Okay. If you got an A, why did you get that A? What steps did you take to get there? And so we want to start looking at our habits and really reflecting on our learning. So finish out the questions on this video, and I'll catch you on the wrap up for today.